Do you know how bad a country can be that we cannot catch lazy terrorists or lazy kidnappers? You see, with due respect to our kidnappers in Nigeria, you guys are lazy. Let me explain. You have no multi-level security. You have no encryption. You are making calls, you are receiving calls, you are doing TikTok live, you are sending videos to us with no multi-level security. If Nigeria has one set of serious kidnappers, Nigeria is finished.
I was scrolling on Instagram 2 weeks ago and I saw a Nigerian pastor. He looked straight into your eyes, Big John, and I said, you are in the UK, you are poor. You can never become a billionaire in your life. I'm quoting his words. But I mean, you are in the UK. So I'm just saying directly to you that you can never become a billionaire in your life because you live in the UK. All you do is care work from morning to night and you cannot amount to anything. I saw that video. I said, let me forward this to John because he was speaking directly to John.
I don't suffer.
I'm not going to respond to that on your behalf. And that's why I've invited you to this studio, John. What is your response to that?
This matter way serious. But they come out glasses talk about that.
Would you ever become a billionaire in your life, live in the UK?
I've never wanted to become a billionaire.
Okay.
I just want to be happy, take care of my children, and be able to afford what I perceive to be luxury.
What you perceived to be luxury.
I don't want billion to do what?
Okay.
If I die, what happens to the billion?
I mean, you can pass it on to your children or something.
And they will choose to do with it how they deem it fit.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that the idea is that some people believe that everybody wants to make it in this life.
You don't want to make it?
No, I just want to be happy.
Okay.
Yes. So in fact, see, my idea of life is not to make money. My idea of life is to deliver excellence. The only reason why I have money a little bit is because money technically follows excellence. Not because I'm chasing money. I'm only chasing excellence. What I do it very well. That is why money follows me. And God, they help me. You understand? The pastor's name is Pastor Dolapo Lawa.
Oh, you know his name? You start the video?
I go talk in there.
Wow.
So, Pastor Dolapo, if you ever see this, I love you. I respect you. I've seen a large part of your teaching and amazing, very valid. And I feel that because so that I can be balanced, I'd watched the entire video on YouTube or on TikTok too and stuff. So he was talking about covetousness, but you cannot totally generalize everybody's reality in the UK based on people who came to the UK out of being covetous. You can't do that. So a lot of people, the idea of the UK that they sold to them is that how much you make in Nigeria? 400k. If you go to the UK, you make £2,000 in a month. That's 4 million. You deserve better. So there's a fragment of people who came to the UK out of being covetous.
Okay.
You see those people, they are the ones he should have referred to specifically. Not like saying that all of them you want to go and join them to be doing care work. You know, so and I feel one reason why I didn't because they go talk say not chook mouth for pastor matter. I don't do it, but in this case, this is my reality now. I stay in the UK, and the truth is, unless Pastor Dolapo stays in the UK, he will never really understand the reality of what happens in the UK. Somebody said he had once stayed in America before. America is still different from the UK.
Yeah.
You have to stay here. You understand? I will pick his points one after the other. He said you have to pray. You are supposed to pray to God in Nigeria for God to give you a light to be able to do something. Now, this is my argument. Do you understand the fact that there are some things that you can sell in the UK effortlessly and faster than you can sell it in Nigeria?
Like?
So if you are saying that God should give you the light, what of people that have international light that is transactional anywhere in the world?
Okay.
I'm a comedian. I have done stand comedy in Nigeria for like 8 years.
The light he was referring, is it the literal light? This light?
So it means
or
that
light in the spiritual realm.
God should give you an idea.
An idea, yeah.
In Nigeria that you can work with. So what if God gives me an idea in Nigeria that can work anywhere?
Okay.
Ashake is based in New York now. Buju is based in LA now. Are they not making money?
Yes.
Are you supposed to stop Ashake or Buju from relocating outside the country?
No. So
what if their light can work from anywhere? Do you have to forcefully ask them to stay back in Nigeria? No. What if your light is supposed to work somewhere? Outside. God told Abraham, he said, leave this place to go into this place because for no particular reason, where he's supposed to go to is that other place, not this place.
Left Nigeria.
You understand? And even Apostle Femi Lazarus now, they said he has gone to Kenya to continue the ministry. That is because his light is so universal that it can operate anywhere. So are we now saying that Christians should only pray for a light from God that can only work from Nigeria? You understand? If I choose to further my light that God has given me in the UK, it is not being covetous. And who even said that covetousness is a bad thing? See, in fact, I feel that that's one of the problems with Nigerians. They have put being covetous and wanting to scale up in business. There's a small line between the two. Some people don't scale in business because they think it is covetousness, and they will never scale.
Okay.
Because to be covetous, you must want more.
Even in life.
Even in life, you must want more. So the question is, why do you want more? Is it because... So the difference between scaling in life and being covetous is that why do you want more? Do you want more because you believe that this thing you are carrying can earn you more? Or do you want more because your neighbor is doing better and you want to do better than them? That is covetousness.
Good. John, I'll come back to you. Larry, I want you to pick it up from there. I am of the opinion that everything he's saying is because of the lack of good governance, government policy.
Yeah.
When he's talking about scaling, because the root of this conversation is about scaling. That in the UK there's a cap, there's moderation. I would call it moderation, not cap. Well, perception of Nigerians to people living in the UK is that there's a cap to what you can earn, to what you can do, and in Nigeria you can move from 0 to 100. I want you to speak from the place of government interference. Is it because the Nigerian government allows anyhowness? Is that why it thinks they are better off?
I think, in my own opinion, basically, Nigeria and diaspora is different because here there's a lot of structure.
Structure.
Yeah, you want to do business, there are processes you have to go through. You can't even evade tax. Even if you try to, there are still ways that can detect it. You get me?
Definitely.
But in Nigeria, is a system that the structure is not there. Do you get what I'm saying? And a lot of people are not actually doing what they are supposed to do to make money. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on. Do you get what I'm saying? And if people are saying it is the government, do you get me, that is actually enabling them, it has got nothing to do with government. Do you get what I'm saying? It's got things to do with a lot of corruption in our system. Do you get what I'm saying? People always look for a way to
bypass things.
Do you get me? It is who we are as people. I'm not saying every Nigerian. Do you get what I'm saying? But basically, it's something that actually enables our environment, and that's what makes people to want more. Like an Oliver Twist. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they always want more. They always think, like, for instance, now we Nigerians now want to do a business together, and I come to you and say, Faloh, let's do this together. You're already thinking of how you want to surcharge me. Do you get me? To make more than me. Do you get what I'm saying? So in that aspect, I don't think a lot of people in Nigeria are doing better than people in the UK. It's just based on perspective. Do you get what I'm saying? What you want for yourself, what you want to do in your life. Do you get me? So yeah, in the UK, one thing I see that actually limits us again in this country is the fact that we do follow too much. Do you get me? A lot of us want to do it because Faloh is doing podcast now. I want to also do a podcast. that might not be,
that might not be a bad idea.
No, it might not be. But I'm saying, there are other things that I would do naturally, that I would do it effortlessly.
Or that you might do better.
Do better than you.
Okay.
But there's nothing bad in me trying to like say, okay, Faloh, how do you do this? You get what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that's the only way. And I think that is one thing that's actually capping us here in this country is put like kind of like limitation. So because everybody are not trying to explore their own ideas.
I'll give you an example.
Everybody is trying to be like, like for instance now, I work with the NHS and I'm an healthcare assistant. I work in a mental health hospital. And a lot of people will say, people want to become nurse. I don't want to become nurse. Do you get me? I don't want, all of us cannot become nurse. Do you get what I'm saying? Basically, me, myself, I did pharmaceutical science. And I'm looking to channel that energy, do you get me, into going into the pharma company. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's different. And you can't hold people for that. A lot of people will be like, you see somebody is an ACA before now, it's not a nurse. That's his own part. So
you don't have to follow that path.
We don't have to. And I think that is one of the things that is holding us back, people in diaspora, is we want to do the same thing.
So I think from your submission, it feels like you are siding more like, are you trying to balance?
I'm trying to look from both perspectives.
Politician.
But if you are somebody is saying in the UK you can't become a billionaire. What does that status billionaire have to do with your standard of living?
What is he using to measure?
Do you get me? What's on what scale?
On what scale?
You know, I checked.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I checked online.
Yeah.
We have 4 billionaires in Nigeria.
Okay, but we have more.
Just 4?
4 billionaires in Nigeria. You can check. Then in the UK, we have quite a lot of billionaires in Nigeria.
So it's even
I think
wrong.
The UK, you
I
meant.
think
No,
I
no,
think
wait.
I
And I
think
broke it down.
Uh-huh.
And I said, give me the list of billionaires who were immigrants before they become billionaires in the UK.
Mhm.
I saw quite some names. How many immigrant billionaires do we have in Nigeria? 0. Because we only
Wait.
have 4.
Wait, we just have 4 billionaires in Nigeria.
4 billionaires in Nigeria. 4 billionaires.
is it in naira or
In naira?
In dollars.
Oh, in dollars. Okay.
Yes,
dollars.
we have
Ah.
4 billionaires.
Was it-
top of them. You understand? Now, the problem now is now that if you are telling me that immigrants are coming to the UK before now
Mhm.
to become billionaires,
Mm.
it means you are telling me that as an immigrant with dreams,
You can become a
I
billionaire.
can become a billionaire in this country.
Absolutely.
So what stopped him from coming to the UK to try to become a
Ogbeni
billionaire?
Moyo.
Even the pastor preaches that nothing is impossible for God.
Mm.
Who strengthens us?
Yeah.
Ogbeni Moyo. I know. That video, that conversation, immediately has a reaction from your heart that you're only waiting for space to let it out.
Yeah.
What's your genuine reaction to that?
Actually, we approach it from his own perspective first, that the pastor's perspective. And when a pastor is speaking, they're always speaking from a particular perspective, to their congregation.
Okay.
Not basically before it becomes accepted by the wider public.
Mm-hmm.
They are speaking to their congregation first. You understand? So from what perspective is he trying to speak to his congregation from? Just like Big Johnny said, he watched the video, on the to the end. So he's talking about covetousness.
Mm-hmm.
She gets so. Our pastors, sometimes if you don't want congregation to leave your church, if you want to keep your people, if you want to let them be where they are, sometimes it might subconsciously be showing in what you are preaching to them, and you don't know, because if a lot of people wants to leave the country, you understand, who is going to sit in the church? Who is going to be the congregation in the next Sunday? So basically, in one way or the other. So aside that, now generally, he's been in the diaspora before as well. Just like Big Johnny said, I don't know, but I know that he used to be in the US as well, because I used to follow him. I listened to him. He's a very good pastor, but it's just that basically every time what you say cannot basically make sense to everybody every time. Let's be sincere. Even what we are saying right now, it cannot, make sense to everybody at the same time. It depends on the level you are relating with it from. That's when you're able to, okay, this is for me, this is not for me, and that's it. So basically, if you say in the UK you cannot become a billionaire, so just like I asked earlier, on what metrics is he saying that? A lot of people are coming here, they are seeing the standard of life, they are seeing the balance in life, they are seeing the structure that exists, they are seeing, you can go to work, know how much you want to earn at the end of the month, know how to channel it effectively, which doesn't exist back home, back in Nigeria. You can't find that. So the fact that depending on what you feel that you want out of life, just like Big Johnny said, it is that metrics that you use to judge yourself. A lot of people wants to be a billionaire, they want to get to the UK today, be the one to buy a house, be the one to buy the first Benz, be the one to buy the first BMW, and they are making it. We have a lot of them on the internet. If you want to check, after 2 years, I just bought my house after 2 years. I just bought my car after 2 years. Even though we think they are too loud, but it's happening, isn't it? It is. So if your own status quo is the fact that you just want to be happy out of life, you don't care about about the flashy things, you just want to go make your money and be rich in your own standard, in your own position, then I don't see why.
So, Ogbeni Moyo, recently, I think there's been a faction of old takers and new takers. The old takers now saying that the new takers, why you be taking to the internet that you got a mortgage? Why are you taking on the internet that you got an ILR? Why are you taking on internet on any little achievement? Like for me now, I posted a picture of me completing my 24 months EA contract, which I'm proud of. The old takers might not be happy with that. But what do you think is an issue? Do you think, because some of them will say that, okay, the home office or the government are saying these things and they're not happy with it. I want to know.
Can I come in that?
Yeah.
I think with that, what I'll quickly say is people are allowed to celebrate the way they want to celebrate their wins.
Mm.
It doesn't matter as far as you are not saying anything that is incriminating. Do you
Okay.
get what I'm saying? If I buy a house today, if I decide I want to put it out there, it's fine. And if I decided I just want to celebrate it within my family and my peers, which is also good. See, you can't tell people the way they should live their life. And the day you start to avoid the saying of say, what will people say, that's when you started having freedom. One of the best freedom you can have in life is not to care about what people say. Because at the end of the day, what really matters is your happiness. Do you get me? How do you feel about yourself? Okay, if I buy a car today and I feel like, okay, you know what, there's no point for me to post it. I've been there, I've done that. That's not my first car. Do you get me? But somebody who doesn't have a car before, you now buy a car, you now say they should not post it out there. Somebody have checked that people have said, oh, come and face it in the car.
You know, I was telling my friend,
So
when we
let
were
him
coming,
post it, oh.
Faloh.
So what you think is a brag? You are the one that is seen from the point that probably is bragging. Do you get me? Okay, a lot of times I travel and I'll put it on my WhatsApp. Not because I want people out there to see what's happening out there if you're not able to go. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, good.
I'm exposing you to the other side of the world. You are using it as if I'm trying to. I'm not bragging. Do you get me? I go to Aslan. It's so beautiful. And I want my people that are back in the UK to see it as well. Do you get me? So it might motivate somebody to be like, you know what, I want to take that next trip. A lot of people want to travel, but they are waiting for their friends. Like for me, I'm a lone wolf. Ask my pastor, you go, you know, go. Me, I don't book my flight.
Basically, for me,
So that's it.
I'm a millennial. So basically,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not really.
I thought I heard yes.
I'm not really a fan of.
Agbani.
I'm not really a fan of
Agbani.
always posting your achievement online. I'm a social media person myself. If you get to my social media account, you know. But basically, you have to there has to be this cap
Yeah,
or
okay.
limit of what you are putting out there.
Are you one of the old takers? Are you?
No, I'm not one of the old takers. Neither am I.
No,
Gen Z.
it's not a bad thing to
No,
do.
yeah, no. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, it's not. I know. I'm just telling you.
With the swag.
That's why I said I'm not an old taker. Neither am I
You are in
a Gen
between.
Z. I'm in between.
Okay.
Just like I said, you have to have a cap of things you can put out there. If you go to my social media, I have over 2,000 pictures, and my mom will call me sometimes. You are posting too much. You are doing a lot. Why you hide your head and all those things? You know how it happens. But basically, I don't think I can be found if I'm not putting myself out there. Yeah, nobody. If everything, what you are doing here, what we are doing here now, if someone can see it and say, okay, this person I can see this potential. This person I can see this potential. But if you are hiding yourself because you don't want anybody to see you, or because you will not be found. You will not be found. So basically, it just has to do with your intelligence, with your level, with your with your personal orientation. Like, okay, this is the limit of what I want to put out there, or this is what I don't want to put out there. And more so, just like Larry said, information is very important. Be mindful of the information you are putting out. You too, before you put that information out, do a self-reflection. A self-reflection of, okay, I want to put this out right here, right now. Okay, what do I think? What is the pros and what is the cons? Okay, what is the advantage? What is the disadvantage of this? What worry or what problem can this bring? If you see that the disadvantage is more than the advantage, so I don't think you need to put that out, especially about information about the UK and everything.
Okay.
So
Can I add to what he just said now? Yeah, for me, I don't have social media, but you see that green app, that WhatsApp, that's where
That's your media.
that's where I am. Because basically with me, I just feel like there's a lot of pressure that has to do with social media. Do you get me? And I can't keep up. A lot of my friends will say, Baba, go Snapchat. Bro, if you go and message me, I will not reply you in 3 days. You see that WhatsApp, because for you to have my WhatsApp, you have my number. That means I know you. Do you get what I'm saying? I have probably a one-on-one conversation with you than somebody who is just following me that I don't know. So I would rather post something on my WhatsApp for people that knows me to see what's going on in my life than for just random people. Do you get me? So my whole idea of social media is a facade. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't take everything you say out there. Don't take it too seriously.
Like, before I move away from it, because we have real issues to discuss, not even this social media. But I have a question because I know this is your area. I saw a video on Twitter yesterday. A doctor lady in Nigeria was saying that why should a carer in Nigeria, in UK, call the hospital where her mom is being taken care of and said she wants to speak with a professional colleague? That what kind of disrespect is that? How would a carer in the UK be calling a doctor in Nigeria
Okay, I
a
want to get
professional colleague? I'm asking you that. That's just for you, and we go to that.
Do
Do you see that as a disrespect?
It's not a disrespect to the person. Do you get me?
To who?
to the lady in Nigeria that
So
is
the
saying-
doctor,
in
wait,
Nigeria,
the doctor is in Nigeria,
Yeah.
the carer is in the UK.
Yeah.
So the carer in the UK is calling the doctor in Nigeria a professional colleague.
Yeah, of course.
Are they professional colleague?
They're all in the same care industry. Do you get what I'm saying? Like in my place of work, it doesn't matter if you're a manager, we are all colleagues.
No, it's not about manager.
Mm.
Would you call the doctor in the UK a professional colleague? Would you even call a nurse a professional colleague?
If you're a care
Or because
worker.
you feel like it's in Nigeria?
No, it doesn't matter. Let's forget.
Larry,
See,
go say, I want you to answer the question.
mm,
Do you think it's disrespectful?
it's not disrespectful. It's not. You call somebody, what's a colleague? Somebody that you work together. Is that not what it is? So if I'm working in the NHS and there's a doctor there, I can call the doctor my colleague. We are working together. The fact that he's got a more professional what's it called qualification than me doesn't make me lesser as a person.
Okay, moving on
Do
from
you get what I'm saying? So there's
that's
no
just for
disrespect
you.
there. We are all working. We are all workers.
That one is just for you. Quick
Yeah.
one. So now we live in the UK.
Mm.
Genuinely, should we be concerned about what is happening in Nigeria?
I think
Genuinely, should we be concerned?
I think we should be, because it's still our home. You bad people will say Ajo le duntiti.
No, should we be concerned?
I understand you. Let me quickly say this.
No.
No, we should
Okay.
be, because if anything happened to anybody at home, your family now, they say you're gonna be 100 million. Faloh, do you keep 100 million somewhere? That's how I used to tell my
No, I
mom.
don't even
It's
have-
not every party you'll be going to. Then you say your picking day for abroad. You get me? You got to know where you have to go and where you don't have to go. Because if anything happens, they will still call us back here. You get what I'm saying? So
Hello, the last time I was here, this is the type of discussion we are having, and I actually tell you, I told you, like a lot of people in this country, I don't know, a lot of people after moving to this country, we have this docile mentality of what is going on at home doesn't concern us. But no, that's not it. It really, really concerns us. If we are smart enough right now, if we look at the writing on the wall all over the world right now, we will see that eventually. If we are smart, everybody should be, packing their load in one way or the other. Not really packing their load, but packing their load.
Okay.
Probably at stage 10. Let's say you are still going to stage 0, but start from stage 10 right now, because anything can happen at any time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just everybody trying to make sure that they secure their own country. If everybody's if some people are not securing their own country over here, I don't think we'll be able to move.
Okay.
We'll be able to think, okay, let me but basically let us every one of us, let's start thinking about our home country as well, everything going on there. I think a lot of people are still here supporting bad governance back home. A lot of people are here and sponsoring bad governance back home because of what they want to eat, because of what that is very bad. That is very, very bad. See, the election that is coming right now, I know a lot of people that because they think they've escaped. You understand? They want to support the status quo, and the status quo, we can see what is going on there. So if we all from here channel our energy, channel our resources into making sure that things are better off back home, we have an alternative. And when you have an alternative, nobody can use you to do anything anywhere that you are. Even though you are still here presently.
The stress of the Almajiri that are coming to your
Yeah. So when things are better over there,
really
you know that you have an alternative. The reason why a lot of problem a lot of people are having problem here in the UK is because they don't have alternative. The idea of alternative is not there. They are like, this is my only life. As I don't reach here now, nowhere else. So the problem they are going through, they are taking it too much to heart. You understand? There is always a choice of alternative. You understand what I'm trying to say? When you have an alternative shoe, you won't see this shoe as the one that will always wear. You think that, okay, if you mess up tomorrow, I'll put on another one. But not having an alternative of where to go back to is what is making more people more. You see a lot of people when they have sponsorship issues, instead of
Feels like end of
sitting
life.
down, having an insight. When you sit down, and with a calm heart, you're able to think straight. But the fact that you don't have that alternative makes your heart run like 20 times, and it seems like the world is over.
To buttress what is said, I have a friend that was during the early campaign of Tinubu, the first tenure. I have a friend that was supporting that government badly. Only for me to know that this guy is planning Japa. I'm telling you, my guy came, he said, Baba, I'm in Sheffield, and I went to meet him, and the first thing I said to him, I said, bro, what's all the order you're doing? Do you get me? So you think Nigeria is going to be better, but you left. Come on, you can't do that to people. I'm not saying you don't have the will to support whoever you want to support, but I'm saying you are part of the system. You are part of this government. Only for you to run away and leave people later, after like 2 months, and ask for his 2 years, and ask for his apology. on WhatsApp.
Yeah, he was sorry
that is really
for
sorry
supporting
for
the
what he
bad
did,
governance.
for that he didn't know. You know,
Who is he apologizing to?
it was to people that are back in Nigeria.
Big John.
That kidnappers are threatening.
Faloh.
You dress
You know.
like you are not even bothered about anything happening. Like you are not concerned about Nigeria.
Big
Even
John
though you
a
are
big-
very
yeah,
actually
Big John
cool.
a big man.
You are very actually okay. It doesn't look like.
So
Are you really concerned about what's happening in your state? I mean, you are from your state.
from your state, though?
You know what's happening in your state?
How do you want us to go there?
Yeah. I mean,
Because see, my idea about what's happening in my state right now
Mm.
is a lot, though. Is a whole lot. Because they gave out to me in Ibadan, your state, Nigeria, and I lived there all my life till I came to the UK.
Mm.
And I can say that even if we feel that we have left Nigeria, we have friends, we have family that we genuinely love and care about. So even if we are not concerned about Nigeria as a country, we are concerned about a small fragment of the citizens that make up our friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
So that indirectly we are concerned about Nigeria. You understand? And the very, very outrageous things that's happening in your state right now, it is heartbreaking. But that's not the heartbreaking part. The heartbreaking part is the fact that we have a government that lacks empathy, and then they lack accountability, and they have become extremely politically nonchalant, which is the major problem with the government in Nigeria. Because I was telling Mario before we came inside, I said, I feel that to run for a second time in Nigeria is very easy. Because Nigerians, at this point in time, we have gotten to a point where we don't expect 60% from a politician, we don't expect 40%. We're expecting like 27%. So if you give Nigerians 30%, they will worship you. You understand?
True.
So now, I was one of the people who really loved the idea that Seyi Makinde came in. I loved him. 2 years of power. And yes, he seemed like an amazing person.
I mean, he did
Truthfully.
30%.
Of course.
That's why I love you.
I didn't say 30%. But you understand? So
At least he did something.
he gave us one of the most peaceful elections in the entire Nigeria in 2023. And it's arguably one of the best elections in Nigeria from the state. You understand? Now, let's think about it realistically. From a government that I love and respect so much, they kidnapped children, about 47 children, 47 people. And then, I want to be sure that I want to get this fact right. Seyi Makinde visited the parents 16 days.
Not even in their house.
16 days after they kidnap people. 16 days. How do you show empathy?
And you went ahead with the primaries.
When they kidnap somebody today, by tomorrow you should be there. If you're not there tomorrow, you should be there the day after tomorrow. Let the government shut down the area. See, one of the best ways to show strength is to be strength.
Mm.
When you go there, even when it is a promise that you don't know how you're going to deliver it yet, you go there and you say, we are on top of this situation. We have taken charge. The people who are in charge of this, they'll be put to justice. You don't know what you want to do. But when you are strengthened, your citizens are strengthened. And they say, no, our governor has spoken.
Mm-hmm.
We are choice on it. You don't know what you want to do, but you're choice on it. You that you're supposed to give us strength as our leader in your state, you went to visit them. I don't even blame him. I blame people who came with bottled water. Jesus. So it became a concern for me. I'm like, what is going on? And then the exact thing I was fighting for on social media now happened when they said they allegedly kidnapped the sister of Adebayo Adelabu and the twins. Governor Seyi Makinde visited him 2 days after he was there in his house. He visited him 2 days in his house, and they found them maybe 4 or 5 days. Which means that for you to rescue somebody 4 or 5 days, it means that operation started immediately.
Yeah.
You started to look for them. So you're telling me that till now, those children have spent like what? Maybe 20 days or 21 days.
Mm-hmm.
No suspect, no affiliation, no possibility of where they had run to, no intentions. Do you know how bad a country can be that we cannot catch lazy terrorists or lazy kidnappers? You see, with due respect to our kidnappers in Nigeria, you guys are lazy. Let me explain. You have no multi-level security. You have no encryption. You are making calls, you are receiving calls, you are doing TikTok live, you are sending videos to us with no multi-level security. If Nigeria has one set of serious kidnappers, Nigeria is finished. Kidnappers who actually know what the idea of the business of kidnapping is, Nigeria is done. This is what it means. It means that you are untraceable and you are kidnapping people and you are untraceable. These people are traceable. Maybe the government is lazy. Maybe the community is nonchalant. Maybe the community just lack
Maybe it's
empathy.
even the government.
Maybe they are the one.
I cannot confirm or deny because we are not.
Allegedly, maybe.
Allegedly.
You understand?
Sometimes.
So until we have a government that first has empathy, my issue with the Tinubu administration is not whatever he does. Well, sir, you know best. I'm not a politician, but Tinubu needs to have empathy on Nigerians. In the UK, yeah, I don't like to compare Nigeria to the UK because the UK is far ahead. Regardless, the advancement of a country should not kill empathy of its citizens and leaders. If you kidnap one child in Bedford where I stay, one child, they will lock down that building and the streets. If you kidnap 3 children, they will lock down the entire zone. If you kidnap 5 children, they will lock down Bedford, Milton Keynes, they will lock down everything. If not, say you now kidnap 20 children or 50 children, they will lock down the entire country until they find you. Till now, we don't even know where we want to lock down. There's no marking, there's no geographic location. Everything is just baseless and pure madness. And that is that. I read on my status today. I saw this song from IOX where he reimagined the song from African China 26 years ago. And everything African China said 26 years ago is happening today. Everything in the song. And I said, this country doesn't even understand how backward we have moved.
Yeah.
We are not stagnant. We have moved backward. And that is how bad Nigeria is. And if we continue like this, and God forbid, these kidnappers are lazy, they become serious.
Because this is like a sign for serious ones.
Yes.
Because when they see the lazy ones, like they're like, oh, if you can
If you
still
can
be
do
doing
this.
this, and you are still
And
there,
scot-free.
Yes.
going scot free. So we can do
Like,
better.
what is happening with the issue of kidnapping and banditry in Nigeria is so disheartening. Honestly, anytime I look it online and I'm like, how did you get there? Do you get me? You see a bandit going on TikTok and they are posting money, ransom money.
Yeah.
Is that,
get me?
did you check the
Like,
comments?
they just cash out.
Did you check the comments?
Check
Baba,
the
show me the way.
Yeah. You'll be.
Baba,
I heard
Baba, when I
bands are
do
doing
Baba, I want to
giveaway and Nigerians were dropping their
they are
account.
dropping up.
This is not even a funny topic at all. I don't want to joke with it at all. It's not a funny topic because
You know,
I can't imagine it. No.
I think
It's unimaginable.
people are though before I left Nigeria, things were not really that bad the way it is now because because I've not been back, and I have a lot of my friends who always tell me like this was happening, and I felt like even when people are hungry, if they still have some sense of security, do you get what I'm saying? They want to go to their farm and go and farm. Look at a lot of rich people in the olden days. They are all farmers. They will export cocoa, they will export palm oil. Do you get me? Farming is making a lot of money. But now people can't even do farming. They can't even do the farming to just
Feed themselves.
and their
Baba,
family.
Sorry for
because of
cutting you
bandits
short.
and
Sorry for cutting
kidnappers.
you short. This part will make me go back to Pastor Dolapo. Pastor Dolapo, I want you to understand that Nigerians are matured adults who can choose to use their money to do anything they want to do. So if a Nigerian man wakes up one day to sell their properties to go and do care job in the UK because of whatever satisfaction it gives them, let's leave them.
Of course.
You
Live and let
understand?
live, yeah.
Somebody wrote it in the comment section. He said, Nigerians sold their properties in Nigeria to leave suffering to go and buy Survivor. If I feel that Survivor is better than suffering, will I not buy Survivor?
Absolutely.
With due respect to some musicians, Teniola Makanaki, I said, see, the good thing about money is that when you have money, you can actually now do what is in your mind from the beginning.
Exactly.
Somebody said that Ashake's song is no longer as energetic as it used to be. I said, now that Ashake has money, Ashake can now choose to sing his song, not the song I think that you people will like. So when I have money in Nigeria and I choose to buy Survivor because I can afford it, I will buy Survivor.
I want to add
you won't tell me what I need to use the money to buy. But now in this case, all of us here, we didn't even buy Survivor. You know what we bought? We bought sanity. We bought a functional society.
Absolutely.
So if I buy a functional society that comes with Survivor, well, that is what I want to buy now. Train will come when it's supposed to come. Bus will come when it's supposed to come. If I book a flight and the flight is not on time, they will refund my money.
Those people who are even sitting in that congregation, if you have money to buy everything that you have said, they will not be sitting in that congregation.
Yes. So I have money enough to buy sanity and Survivor.
I think when it comes to immigration and traveling, people should be allowed to. We are social animals as human beings. You get me? We should be allowed to move to wherever people want to move to.
And
you
Larry,
get me? What makes you think Nigeria is better For me, a lot of time when I think like I need to leave Nigeria, what's called the police brutality. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's a law. You can't even walk around in your own country. Do you get what I'm saying? You are scared that you'll be harassed by police and stuff like that. Do you get me? So insecurity and banditry is enough reason for people to say they want to leave.
And also, please,
Do you get what I'm
let
saying?
Nigerians in Nigeria stop judging Nigerians when they are still in their survival phase. You can't judge a Nigerian or an immigrant in the diaspora based on what they have achieved in the first 3 years.
Yes, or 4.
Yes, and that's how they are judging immigrants.
don't even
Leave
care.
them,
Whatever you
let
say,
them
you can
live
say.
their
It doesn't
survival
bother-
phase
it doesn't
first.
bother me, bruv.
Nigerians
That's
has
it.
flourished, we have thrived, we have survived, we are blossoming, and we are doing well in diaspora. But don't judge us by the first 3 to 5 years.
Nigerians
We can do better.
should live and
And
let's live.
another thing is there's no competition.
There's
So
no competition.
everybody's going to live their own life, their own race. We are all on different race. You get what I'm saying?
And that's
so
as
follow your
one day
own
we will
path.
die.
See,
Alright,
so,
everybody is
uh,
one billionaire. So
This episode is long overdue. I know this all-star episode is once in summer. I think it's summer or winter.
It should be.
It should be summer. So this is summer session. I think this is just half of it. So we'll be coming back for the full length episode very soon. Thank you for joining this particular episode. Before I leave, John, thank you for coming. Larry, Ogbeni
you're
Mozo.
welcome.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this particular channel. Thank you for joining.